Alright, so if you could give me the coordinates. Alright, so Jeremy will be leaving early in the morning and he should get to you around just before lunch.
So I've got a recovery. I've got 2 motorbikes out in the desert. They're about 140 k's past Dalhousie. Right, so the boys are stuck just past the rig road turn off here. And they're not too far into the French line, so that'll be fine. Got the little trailer, got the dual cab, and we should be able to get them in about 1 day. Before heading out as well, I'm going to do a little pre-trip inspection. I've already had a bit of a look at it over the past day or so, but I'm just going to do another one just to be sure. Bring a few tools and then we're doneskis. Here's a quick little rundown of what I bring on a overnight recovery if it turns into one. 2 spares, 4 tread pros, got the swag, block of wood because that's always useful in the soft sand, all the recovery gear and tie downs as well. We're picking up motorbikes, so we've got the trailer, 1 spare on the trailer, got a big ramp, shovel. Shovel is very important out here. You can dig yourself out of almost anything, and also sand flag, water, 10 litres of water, tools, hat. I think that's all I'll need. We're not repairing the motorbikes, we're just getting them out of their desert. We should be pretty well prepared now. Early morning tomorrow, 4:30 in the morning. It's starting to bloody sprinkle. I'm gonna go in the pub. Isabel's making me a nice breakfast and some coffee. Oh, I can smell it already.
Patchy showers and storms. Oh, 15 kilos worth of food.
That should last a good 2 days.
Half of that some sandwiches. You excited?
Yeah, I am. See, sprinkling stopped.
There you go. The bureau did say it was going to be scattered. Oh, I love you.
Love you too. A little bit of backstory for the recovery. It's 2 blokes on motorbikes. They were in Mount Dare only a few days ago. One of them's got a DRZ 400 and one's got a CRF 300 Rally, I think it's called, but one of them's done a clutch, I don't know which one. So I'm practically in the desert now, so I'm going to let a little bit more air out of the tyres. A little bit of facts about the Simpson Desert and why some of the tracks are named, why they're named. You know, you've got the French line, the rig road, and the reason why they're all named how they are is because of oil exploration done in the 60s. It was done by a French company, French petroleum company. That's why it's called the French line. The rig road was quite literally a road that was built out here for the oil rigs to come into the desert and do exploration, so hence the rig road, oil rigs. And it's a lot easier to go down that way as well, so if you are towing or anything like that, that's always a good option because it used to be a road, so it used to have a base put on it. The dunes have what we call capped, so they've got ramps building up and down of them, so it's a lot less steep. Another cool thing when you're out in the Simpson Desert is I would recommend trying to find the old capped oil wells because yeah, they've got plaques there welded. It's pretty cool, you know, great campsites too. You most likely won't see anyone there because not a whole lot of people go on them as well. Just got to the junction where the rig road turns off or you continue into the French line. I'm going to have smoko. I'm going to go see what Isabel packed for me. Yum. Ooh, look at the size of this dog. Alright, just had lunch. Going to go onto the French line. You can see how dramatically it changes. So there's your rig road there. We're just about to go on the French line. And it gets into it straight away. One vehicle eastbound on the French line just past the rig road junction. Getting the bikes on the trailer should be fairly easy. The bikes aren't dead, so we're just going to idle them onto the trailer. I'm glad the fellas are here because loading the bikes on by yourself can be quite challenging sometimes. Some would say too easy. Yeah. Yeah, good. Just picked up the motorbike fellas now and I'm on my way back. Bikes are loaded, all their gear's on. It's time to head back. Should be a few hours. Letting a little bit more air out of the tires. So why is the Simpson Desert called the Simpson Desert? Well, it's named after a backer of the Cecil Madigan expedition, the Madigan Line, and it was sponsored by Alfred Simpson from the Simpson Washing Machine Company. Cecil Madigan did his expedition across and named the desert after his backer, Alfred Simpson. Just a pony ball here. It's about 2 o'clock, I think. Stretch the legs. Only a few more hours and we'll be back there again. Fellas having a look at pony ball because they kind of went through it last. Gave them a bit of history on it. Midway through it all, just going to double check everything's looking all good. Just checking for tyres, making sure the loads are secure. Did you think you'd be seeing this place again for a while?
No.
I was going to say, probably glad to be here, I reckon.
Can't see, so.
Alright, we just unloaded the bikes, all the gear back at the cabin. The boys are having a bit of a chill, well-deserved chill. You know, being stranded out in the desert's not fun. The recovery went really smooth. You know, once you get past Pony Bore, sometimes they become an overnight. You know, you do a couple of tyres, something goes wrong with the cars or the trailers. To get back in 24 hours is just really good. You know, everything went real smooth. The fellas were nice. They're gonna probably organise a few parts through Alice, or they might ride back. The clutch, it's a bit worn, but because they're not in the desert really using it hard, they're not going to, you know, overheat it as much. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the recoveries. You know, this is just one of the recoveries you do. Every single one's different, but you know, I hope you guys enjoy.